Apparently, No Pants is going to get a double down and eat it on stream so that I can get a code. Don't tell him, but I'm just gonna pre-order the game to get a code. But I still want him to eat a double down. Maybe I should order a double down. Hey, does that sound like good content? I'll get a double down and then eat one. You can order it off KFC.com. KFC.com.
Thank you.
Woo. Oh, there she is! Lilith's wings overlooking the double down straight from hell. Lilith's wings, dude? What do I do? Hey, help me out. I don't want to read. I can order it and have it sent to your place? The food? Right now? Alright, hurry up. Can you get bread? Hey, get bread with the double down. I don't need a soda. I mean, whatever, I'll dump it. Don't make it complicated. Some bread and a double down. If that means that you gotta get, like, another sandwich and I'll use the bread from that, then I'll do that. Because getting the code without the double down experience, that doesn't count. I'm not gonna be a real Diablo player if I do that. That's like saying you're a real Diablo 2 player, but you've never jerked off to Andario. Anyway, hey, where's my food? Hey, leave him a good tip, you cheapskate. Tipping 30%? Yeah, sure you are, dude. Sure you are. No one's buying that shit. 3%. That's a typo. Hey, yeah, No Pants. I'm good for it, man. I'll pay you back. Sucker. Get hungry. Your order has been scheduled for delivery. What'd you say? 40 minutes? 40 minutes? I got the exclusive Mountain Dew. Oh, God. Well, kiss walking goodbye for the next week. It's no big deal. I mean, I don't need to walk, right? Who needs legs anyway?
Hey man, I'm outside. Nice car.
Oh, you are outside. I'll be back. Hey, thanks, delivery guy. He did knock right when this guy donated. I'll be right back. Poof. It was good. Not bad. Anyway, I got the code. I threw it away. I'm just kidding. I wish you could smell this. It smells like shit. What's in here? French fry. French fry. Not good. The French fries taste dry and microwaved and shitty. Let's get this out on a tray. This is limited edition Mountain Dew. Limited edition. It tastes like Surge. You ever had Surge? Kind of a little bit, it's not too citrusy, it's a little bit melony. It's kind of greenish yellow flavor. Oh God, this is the double down and it's wet. I mean, it's just two giant pieces of chicken with a bunch of stuff in the middle. What's this? Oh my God, dude. This is the other thing. It's a sandwich. It's so small, dude. This is a sandwich? This is so small, dude. I'm gonna need more bread, No Pants. This is the smallest sandwich I've ever seen in my life, dude. Okay, I'm gonna take the chicken out of that.
Thank you.
And then I'm gonna take this double down. And then take half of the chicken from the double down. Oh God, I spilled. Okay, so I just took off. This is half of a fuck! This is half of a double down in my hands right now. The goo on top is cheese. Okay, so I'm putting half of the double down onto the bread that I got from the other sandwich. But the bread is so small.
Thank you.
So now we have a sandwich with, this is a half of a double down inside 2 pieces of bread.
Perverted stream.
I'm gonna go for it. I'm going for it.
Thank you.
Hey! Hey! What the fuck, dude? My hand! Damn it.
Thank you.
No! Ah, fuck it. I'm not gonna grease up my controller for that. It tastes like, I don't know. It's not bad with bread. It's alright. Tastes like KFC.
Thank you.
I don't know. What's so bad about it? It's alright. It's like as good as all things that are not good, right? It doesn't seem any worse than... I think it was... Would you throw it away? Tastes like Diablo? Yeah, tastes like Diablo.
Thank you.
Well, keep in mind I'm not eating a double down. I took half of a double down and I put it between 2 pieces of bread. I can imagine if I were eating double the interior with no bread, it would taste like shit. I'll be honest. If you had no bread, you were just eating twice, just 2 big ass pieces of chicken, that would taste like shit. The part that's good is the sauce and the cheese and the bread. The worst part of this is the chicken, easily. There's no question about that. You know? I feel like shit. I ate half of a double down, and the other half is sitting here, and I'm not even done with half of a double down. Feeling down in the dumps.
Thank you.
Damn, this shit is not good for you, man. You can really feel it. Look at this enormous fucking thing that's left, which was the other half of the double down. So I only ate half of a double down. There's still a huge, enormous fucking thing. And I feel like shit. Half of a double down, and I'm ready to not eat this ever again. I gotta wash up. I'm not gonna touch it. I don't even want to touch my mouse. Hold on, let me wash up. I don't know how I have like grease up to my elbows and shit. How the fuck did this happen? Open heart surgery. Poof. Nice break. I poured the Mountain Dew down the toilet. I took one more sip and I was like, nah. It sucked. And double down, I guess my review of the double down, I only had half of it, technically. But before I was done with the last bite of half of a double down, I distinctly felt like shit. Like it was so clear that my mood changed and I wasn't even done. It was very clear that I felt like shit. It's really salty. It feels like you ate a barn. It's like, it feels like it's expanding inside my stomach. And I wish I didn't do that. But whatever, save your wishes for shit that's more important than that. It is a total waste of money though. And food. I don't eat stuff like this. I mean, like, never. I don't eat stuff like this. Really never. I don't know why I did. I got peer pressured by No Pants. Yeah, I'm invested in Diablo 4. That's it. That was like my rite of passage, right? That was like a blood sacrifice. I ate a half of a double down. Can you eat the KFC that you threw in the trash? Get shot. No, dude, I'll just buy you lunch, man. I'd rather buy a random stranger who's an asshole lunch than let a human eat that. I wouldn't give that to a dog, let alone a kid. Hey, No Pants, you better still eat this shit, dude. I want to see what you think. I highly suggest bread, and don't eat the whole thing. Hey, you better not pussy out. Hey, you No Pants fans better peer pressure his ass. Don't let him get out of this. I did it. You gotta do it too. You'll never be a real Diablo 4 player if you don't eat a double down. You better eat one. At least half. If you could do more than half, you're not gonna eat one? Boo! Look at this fucking pussy, dude. No way, man. You cannot pussy out of that shit. No way. I did it just because you were gonna do it. You gotta do it too. Look at all this booing, dude. Look at all this booing. I'll buy it for you. Oh, that's free food, dude. Free food? Think about what you're giving up right here, No Pants.
Thank you.
I'll buy it for you. It's barely food. You gotta also try the Mountain Dew. What'd you say? If it's free, I'll eat it? Yeah, I know. I knew that. That's the magic word, dude. Free? His ears stood up. Free? A second ago, he was like, fuck no. I told you. Anyway, yeah, it's on me. Enjoy. You're not gonna enjoy this shit, dude. I mean, okay, let's look at it like this. If we're going to have two scales, edible or inedible, right? It's edible. But on that scale, it's 0 out of 10. Maybe the thing I just ate was never a chicken. You ever think of that? It definitely, I've never had a chicken that soft. That shit was soft. Like, it had the textures of a chicken, but the muscle fibers when you bite into a chicken breast are not supposed to just fall apart like that. Like the way fish does. You know how some fish is very flaky? This shit just fell apart. Of course, full of juice. Extremely juicy. But what is this juice? This is... The chicken doesn't have this kind of juice in it. What is this? Where did this juice come from? Yes, it's injected, dude. Hot beef injected. It's just juicy, whatever the fuck it is. You can't identify it. Is it oil? Is it grease? Is it brine? You don't even know. It's just an extremely soft and juicy, salty chicken. And it's barely chicken. It's barely chicken.
You're my favorite YouTuber. Thanks for all the hard work, smile.
The Double Down is gourmet. Come on, man. I wouldn't feed it to a dog. But I will feed it to No Pants later. Hey, No Pants, don't chicken out. It's on me. Alright? It's on me. My treat. Don't do it. Don't get that. Double Down, it sucks. It's so much worse than sucks. Like, remember earlier when I said, well, it's edible? I'm starting to reconsider. Like, what does edible even mean these days? Right? What does edible mean? Yeah, edible, you could probably eat like a shoe. It's non-toxic. But is it food? That's the question. I think it's going from... Originally, I considered it edible. And now I think that it's important to like differentiate the difference between edible and food. I think it's edible, but I don't think it's food. I think it's like, this is like some man versus wild shit where, yeah, you could either die or you could eat a Double Down. And that's basically like those scenarios where he's gonna die and he eats like the stomach entrails of a camel to survive. It's kind of a similar. Like, yeah, sure. I would drink my own piss if it was a life or death situation. I guess the Double Down is like that kind of a food. That shit, it's terrible. I will never eat that again. And I completely wish that I didn't eat it. KFC's a blow up. KFC is, like I'm telling you right now, no offense, No Pants, but I would not feed that shit to a dog, dude. Really, I wouldn't. The dog deserves better. Anyway, No Pants, don't pussy out, dude. It's my treat.
Thank you.
I got you, dude. Double Down for dinner. I really regret eating that. I wish I could take it back. No Pants, don't let this fucking discourage you now. You better eat that shit. There's no fucking way that I'm gonna eat that shit and you're not. You're eating that thing. Alright? I highly discourage anyone from trying a Double Down. I'm telling you now. I promise you. It's not like one of those things. You know those things where you go, can't be that bad. I'm curious. Right? That's how I felt. I was like, dude, you threw it away? It can't be that bad. And I was just wondering, like, how could it be that bad? Well, I mean, it is. and you'll regret it. I don't know how else to put this. You will regret it. If that sounds like a threat, then consider it a threat. Whatever you need to consider that to stay away from a double down, consider it that. I'm telling you, that is basically, you know how Lilith is standing over the double down on the website with her wings kind of cloaking over the double down? That is basically not far from the truth. You're going to hell if you eat this shit. I'm telling you now. I'm going to have to do a good deed to make up for it. That's why I'm making No Pants eat one later. I'm going to buy him one. Before I ordered it, someone in the chat said you can call the KFC location and say, give me the code for Diablo and you keep the food. And when I first heard it, I thought that's absurd. But that was the smartest guy in the chat. That guy. That was the smartest guy in the chat. I just didn't know it at the time. I can't go back in time now, but that guy was a genius. Keep that fucking food. Keep that shit. That's not even food. It's like barely edible. Learn from my mistakes. Unless your name's No Pants. Hey, No Pants, you better eat that shit. It was really good, dude. 10 out of 10. Fucking scrub.